taste of things to come, because I can promise you, we are going to tempt you. You're gonna have, there's so much to choose from. Honestly, there is so much to choose from, so many options. And we're gonna start with Colleen Lopez Peridot. This is August birthstone. Do you know this gem has been mined, loved and adorned for over 3,500 years. There's documented proof, artifacts made of this beautiful gemstone. They call it the evening emerald. They say the green will never fade. This color is 100% natural. It's not been dyed, has not been treated. Dive into it. Dive into this. This is 3.51 carats. Now, these are all calibrated Marquise. What that means is that these Marquise, and they are 10 by 5, 8 by 4, 6 by 3, are perfectly matched. Now, $69.90 is the price today. The good news is it's available. The bad news is very limited. I have fewer than 150 of these available. You'll notice that the Marquise, look how well matched they are. This is one of the things about colored gemstones is, number one, the most important factor of a colored gemstone. In fact, there's three most important factors of colored gemstones. It's color, color, color. This gemstone, when they originally found it, they honestly believed it was best to mine this gemstone at nighttime because it was so bright and powerful. Now, in fact, the original source of it was off the coast of Egypt, a tiny little island called Zeberge, which I think they've now renamed to like St. Roberts or St. James or something. Anyway, the point is that this gorgeous gem has been worn and adorned. And in fact, you know Cleopatra, she had this wonderful array and beautiful collection of emeralds. And in fact, some of her finest grade, highest grade emeralds ended up being Peridot. $23.30. One flex pay is all that's required. You still get a 30-day money-back guarantee. By the way, if you have the HSN card, we have an additional flex pay because that's one of the benefits of our HSN card. You'll give you an additional flex pay of $17.48. One flex pay, 30-day money-back guarantee. The quality is still there. The beauty is still there. We got everything. I've got diamonds. I've got rubies. I do have rubies, actually, later on. I have got emeralds. I've got some stunning pearls. Go to the website, hsn.com, and you see, good morning, Angie. Doesn't it look stunning? So much to choose from. And this is one of the things I can appreciate it when you first see the model here on HSN and you're perusing and see everything. You'll, of course, appreciate all the different pieces. Sizes 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that is it. I'm about to hit under 100 of these now remaining. 438506 is the item number. Now, we are moving quicker. That's one of the things with Moonlight Markdown. The presentations are shorter and the quantities are smaller. So if you think, oh, I might wait till tomorrow morning and call up and get it, it'll be gone. So that's August birthstone, the evening emerald. They call it the volcanic green. But the color you're seeing there is all Mother Nature's work. Not touched, not treated, 100% natural,